What's up, cuz? I pulled the Orlando hammock out from the cabins. Remember the Orlando hammock? That one's a sitter. It's not a layer. You don't lay in it. You sit in it. But man, this is what I'm talking about. Beautiful supper. Watch the sunset on the marina. That's why you pay the extra to get the goods. Calm water. My goodness.
That is fun.
I'm about to take a nappy nap. My backyard. That's the front yard that way, but this is my backyard this way. I was about to get my kayak out to go get Bubby's sandal, but he got it. They retrieved it. Look at that crest on that sun aura. That's sick. I was ready to get away and get a break. Thank you, God, for allowing me both. Get away and get a break. I got my mats ready to go for some yoga in the morning. We're gonna make our way to some beaches that were on our last quest when we were sailing tomorrow, and we're gonna anchor, and then we're gonna kayak to the beach, and then we're gonna hang out and play and picnic on the beach, and then that's gonna be like a morning thing, and then we're gonna go out, or we'll split it up. We also have to empty the John for the first time, because you can only fill it up so much before you have to empty it. So it's time for us to empty it, so that'll be cool. Learn how to do that. Go see Miss Crystal over at the marina. And then probably save for another day, go boat around and there's several other marinas like this around the lake where we can pull in and park and then just hang out and have lunch. The very first spot we ever saw when we came is around the cove, and we're going to park over there either tomorrow or the day after, and then we're going to kayak over and hang out and have lunch, the first place we ever stopped at. So it's a good forecast for the week, so I'm excited because I was looking forward to some good weather, and it's still slow enough I can get some good practice, but I feel pretty confident now. The number of times I've exited and entered the slip, and then the night I had with the 7 hours of tacking and jibing, just tacking into the wind, which is really tough, but I guess I got a crash course, so I'm pretty an expert on it now. So now I just get out and practice all the things I'm gonna do on the ocean. And so crazy is this is only phase one. In a year from now we'll be on the ocean doing this, beach to beach, and then hopefully I'm excited to make these types of videos for you guys a year and a half from now, where we're in the Caribbean doing this, or the next big one will be the coast a year from now when we switch from here to the coast. And I've thought about whether I want to keep. I might keep this just so I have a spot here in the DFW area, or I might sell it and then I'll sell it to one of my friends and then go focus on being on the coast. Because once I get on the coast, I just want to. I won't need to practice by that time. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. So I'm probably gonna hit the fucking go to New Orleans and Port Aransas and Pensacola and Tampa and do that whole Key West, and then instead of going up the East Coast, I'm going to save that for some other journey. But I want to hit the Caribbean, and then the first time, hopefully a year and a half at the most from now, you see us like in the Caribbean somewhere, anchoring off a mooring ball and taking our dinghy or kayak over to the beach. That's what I'm talking about, because that'll be phase 2 or whatever around there, and then that'll be the beginning of us working on organizing, going around the world, and then stopping the different ports in Asia and Australia and that's because we think the world is like this gigantic place, and it is, but it's not really. So, and now that I'm willing to show my coordination, as he says in Friday, open up my jacket, show my coordination. We're going to spread the gospel far and wide. That's what we're going to do. We're ready. It's taken me my whole lifetime to get to this place where I'm ready to do this, but this is the launch pad. This is where it all starts. We're getting our basics down right now, and a year from now, we do the same thing on the ocean, and we know how to work the boat, we know how to work the water, and we take this adventure worldwide. And who knows where the music will be by then, and whatever else, because as soon as we get this operating system around the new album and the new sound going, I want to start this movie project that I've been dreaming of my whole life, of young Miyagi, and telling that story and doing a 90-minute pilot and shooting that and production and everything, Jimmy Ninja Entertainment, and using the music from not only myself but my friends. And shout out to J-Scan Music. He's got a new single dropping soon. And all the people that have stuck by my side through all this, who didn't give up, just like me, man. And to all the people who did, fuck you. No, not really. I get it, man. I've given up on shit too. I'm not perfect, man. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Go fuck yourself. Rocky knows what I mean. But, y'all know me. I'm a big softy, but at the end of the day, you got to get shit done. You got to get shit done. Otherwise, what the hell are you doing? You're a hobbyist? Good. Then just claim to be a hobbyist. Don't claim to be anything more than that. It's like the dudes that fought. Oh, yeah, I fought once in the guy's garage or the backyard. No, that's not the same thing, man. Dunning-Kruger, my God, what the hell? Look at this kid. These guys are living the life right now. I always wondered what those kids in high school and middle school did. They went to the lake and all that stuff, and I didn't know anything about that. I was a hood kid. I was in the hood holding it down, whatever that meant. I wanted to be one of the kids out on the lake, jet skiing and doing all that shit. Because I pretty soon I'm going to have a jet ski, motorcycle, and a new truck in that parking lot. And as singles on not just Texas radio, but on radio all over the world. Because the Ninja Cowboy brand's been waiting a minute to blow up. And not for me, because God knows I'd rather be in a cabin somewhere on a mountain hiding from all you motherfuckers. That's the truth. That's not my calling. My calling is to spread the message and the lesson and the learning that takes you wherever, because that's not, so many people don't get it because they think, oh, I just want the stuff. I want the thing. I want the approval. I want the attention. I don't give a shit about any of that. You're here for a calling. You're here to lift souls up. You're here to elevate people and yourself. If you're not doing that,